Have you recently been told you have high cholesterol? For many seniors, this can feel overwhelming, leaving you asking questions like, what can I eat? What should I avoid? Or, do I really need medication for this? As a cardiologist, I understand your concerns. Here's the great news. Managing cholesterol doesn't mean giving up everything you enjoy. It's about making smarter, heart-healthy choices that work for your lifestyle. Cholesterol is vital for your body, but too much of the wrong type increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, especially for those over 60. In this video, we'll uncover the best foods to eat, what to avoid, practical lifestyle changes, and the role medications can play in managing cholesterol effectively. Before we dive in, comment your city below and let us know where you're watching from. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips designed for seniors like you. Let's start by understanding what cholesterol is and why it matters for your heart health. 1. What is cholesterol? The basics seniors need to know. Let me explain cholesterol in simple terms. It's not all bad. Cholesterol is a waxy substance your body actually needs. It helps build healthy cells, produce essential hormones, and even create vitamin D. But here's the thing. Balance is everything. When cholesterol levels get out of control, especially for those of us over 60, it can lead to serious health issues like heart attacks and strokes. Cholesterol travels through your bloodstream in particles called lipoproteins. There are two main types, LDL, or bad cholesterol, and HDL, or good cholesterol. I like to think of LDL as the troublemaker. It sticks to your artery walls, forming plaques that can block blood flow to your heart and brain. HDL, on the other hand, is like a cleanup crew, taking excess cholesterol back to your liver so it can be removed from your body. If you're over 60, keeping an eye on your cholesterol is critical. Your doctor may recommend a lipid profile, a simple blood test that measures your LDL, HDL, and triglycerides. These numbers are the key to understanding your heart health and what steps to take next. One thing I often hear from patients is, isn't all cholesterol bad? That's a common misconception. Cholesterol itself isn't the problem. It's when LDL levels rise too high or HDL levels drop too low that issues begin. Now that you know the basics, let's look at something you can control right away: your diet. What you choose to eat can make a huge difference in keeping your cholesterol levels in check. Let's talk about the best foods to include and the ones you should avoid. 2. Heart-healthy foods to eat. When it comes to managing cholesterol, what you eat plays a huge role. The good news is that there are plenty of delicious and affordable options that are perfect for seniors. Many of my patients worry they'll have to give up everything they enjoy, but that's not true. Instead, it's about making smarter choices and focusing on foods that actively improve your heart health. Let's start with fruits and vegetables, which are rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, and berries are fantastic for reducing bad cholesterol, LDL, while supporting overall health. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are packed with nutrients that protect your heart. Even simple vegetables like carrots, cucumbers, and broccoli can make a big difference. A great way to start your day is with a colorful fruit salad or by adding spinach to scrambled eggs. Another essential category is whole grains, which are high in soluble fiber. Foods like oatmeal, barley, brown rice, and whole grain bread help remove cholesterol from your body by binding to it in the digestive system. Oatmeal with a sprinkle of walnuts and a drizzle of honey makes a perfect breakfast, while quinoa or whole grain pasta can be a hearty base for lunch or dinner. Don't forget about healthy fats, which are crucial for heart health. Avocados are an excellent source of monounsaturated fats that help raise good cholesterol, HDL, and lower bad cholesterol. Olive oil is another fantastic choice and can be used in cooking or as a dressing for salads. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are rich in healthy fats, but remember to eat them in moderation. A handful a day is enough. Fatty fish is a must for anyone looking to improve their cholesterol levels. Fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which lower LDL cholesterol and reduce inflammation. For an easy dinner, try baking salmon with a squeeze of lemon and a side of roasted sweet potatoes. If fresh fish feels too expensive, canned tuna or sardines are budget-friendly alternatives. Finally, legumes and beans are powerful allies in your fight against high cholesterol. Lentils, black beans, chickpeas, and kidney beans are packed with fiber and plant-based protein. They're also versatile. You can make lentil soup, chickpea salad, or add black beans to tacos or rice bowls. For example, one of my patients, Mrs. Clark, who's in her late 60s, used to feel stuck when planning meals. She started her mornings with oatmeal topped with blueberries and walnuts, swapped her usual sandwich for a quinoa and veggie bowl at lunch, and enjoyed baked salmon with steamed broccoli and brown rice for dinner. These simple changes not only improved her cholesterol, but gave her more energy throughout the day. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you can take meaningful steps toward better heart health. In the next section, we'll discuss which foods to avoid to ensure your cholesterol stays in check. 3. Foods to avoid, reducing the risk. While adding heart-healthy foods is crucial, understanding which foods to avoid is just as important for managing cholesterol. Many of my older patients come to me thinking they're eating well, but their diets often include hidden culprits that work against their heart health. Let's break this down so you know exactly what to watch out for. First on the list are foods high in saturated fats. These include red meats like beef, pork, and lamb, as well as processed meats like sausages, bacon, and hot dogs. Full-fat dairy products, such as whole milk, cheese, butter, and cream, are also major sources. Saturated fats increase LDL, the bad cholesterol, which contributes to plaque buildup in your arteries. One of my patients, Mr. Wilson, loved burgers and cheesy casseroles. We didn't take them off his plate entirely, but swapped red meat for grilled chicken or turkey and replaced butter with olive oil in his recipes. Trans fats are another category to avoid. These are often found in processed foods like margarine, store-bought cookies, pastries, frozen pizza, and microwave popcorn. Trans fats are especially harmful because they raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, HDL. Always read the labels when shopping. Look out for terms like partially hydrogenated oils, which indicate the presence of trans fats. A patient of mine, Mrs. Taylor, loved her morning muffins, but didn't realize how much trans fat they contained. Switching to homemade muffins with heart-healthy ingredients made all the difference. Next are sugary foods, including candies, pastries, sodas, and even some flavored yogurts and granola bars. Excess sugar contributes to weight gain, which increases cholesterol levels and the risk of metabolic syndrome. Mr. Andrews, another patient, was surprised to learn how much sugar was hidden in his favorite healthy snacks. He started drinking water instead of soda and opted for fresh fruit to satisfy his sweet tooth. Within weeks, his cholesterol levels improved. We also need to talk about high-sodium foods, which are particularly important for seniors to limit. While salt doesn't directly affect cholesterol, it raises blood pressure, putting more strain on your heart. Foods like canned soups, chips, frozen meals, and processed meats like deli turkey or ham are often packed with hidden sodium. For example, Mrs. Johnson relied on frozen dinners for convenience. When she switched to fresh vegetables, pre-cooked grains, and grilled fish, her energy levels soared, and she felt much better overall. To make healthier choices, pay attention to food labels. Look for low sodium, unsweetened, or no added sugar options. Swap canned soups for homemade versions using fresh ingredients, and flavor meals with herbs and spices instead of salt. By reducing or replacing these foods, you'll be taking a big step toward better cholesterol management and heart health. Up next, we'll discuss how lifestyle changes like exercise and stress management can further support your heart health journey. Fourth, lifestyle adjustments for seniors. Now that we've covered what to eat and what to avoid, let's talk about something just as important: your daily habits. Lifestyle changes can feel overwhelming at first, but I promise you, even small steps can make a big difference in managing cholesterol and improving your overall health. One of the best things you can do for your heart is to stay active. Exercise doesn't mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about finding movements that suit your body and energy levels. Walking is one of my favorite recommendations for seniors because it's low impact, requires no special equipment, and you can do it anywhere. Chair yoga is another excellent option as it strengthens muscles, improves flexibility, and promotes relaxation. If you enjoy water, swimming or water aerobics can be a fun and gentle way to stay fit. I had a patient, Mr. Davis, who started with just a 10-minute walk around his block every evening. Over time, he worked up to 30 minutes and began to feel stronger, sleep better, and notice a positive change in his cholesterol levels. Maintaining a healthy weight is another important piece of the puzzle. For many seniors, even modest weight loss can have a significant impact on cholesterol. Excess weight often contributes to higher levels of bad cholesterol, so shedding a few pounds can help bring those numbers down. You don't have to aim for a dramatic transformation. Small, sustainable changes are key. Swapping fried foods for grilled options or cutting back on sugary drinks is a great start. Managing stress is equally vital. Chronic stress can raise your cholesterol levels and put strain on your heart. I encourage patients to find activities that bring them joy and calm, whether that's practicing mindfulness, taking up light gardening, or simply spending time with family and friends. Mrs. Green, one of my patients, began a daily habit of sitting on her porch each morning with a cup of tea, focusing on her breath and appreciating the moment. It helped her feel less anxious and more in control of her health. If you smoke, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your heart. Smoking not only damages your arteries, but also lowers your good cholesterol. It's never too late to quit, and I've seen patients in their 70s and 80s benefit from stopping. Reducing alcohol is also important. While the occasional glass of wine might not hurt, excessive drinking can lead to weight gain and raise your cholesterol. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of community. Making lifestyle changes is always easier with support. Whether it's a walking buddy, a local exercise group, or even sharing meals with friends, having others by your side can make the journey more enjoyable. For example, Mr. Davis, whom I mentioned earlier, found a neighbor to join him on his walks. Together, they turned daily strolls into an opportunity to socialize and stay accountable. By making small adjustments to your lifestyle, you can take control of your cholesterol and feel healthier, stronger, and more connected. Up next, let's talk about when medication might be necessary to support your efforts. 5. The role of medications in cholesterol management. Sometimes, despite our best efforts with diet and lifestyle changes, medication becomes a necessary tool in managing cholesterol. As a doctor, I often hear concerns from seniors about taking medications. Many worry about side effects or think needing medicine means they've failed. Let me reassure you, medications like statins are not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle, but an essential part of the plan for some people. Statins are the most common type of medication prescribed to lower cholesterol. They work by blocking a specific enzyme in the liver that helps produce cholesterol. This reduces the levels of LDL, or bad cholesterol, in your blood, which helps prevent the buildup of plaques in your arteries. Statins also stabilize existing plaques, making them less likely to rupture and cause a heart attack or stroke. Medications like atorvastatin, rosuvastatin, and simvastatin are frequently used, and your doctor will determine the right one based on your cholesterol levels, overall health, and risk factors. For example, if you have a history of heart disease or diabetes, a statin might be recommended even if your cholesterol isn't extremely high. It's also important to understand potential side effects. Most people tolerate statins well, but some may experience headaches, muscle aches, or mild nausea. These side effects are usually temporary as your body adjusts to the medication. Rarely, statins can cause more serious side effects, such as liver issues or muscle damage, which is why regular monitoring by your doctor is crucial. If you ever feel unusual symptoms while taking a statin, don't stop the medication on your own. Always consult your doctor first. They can adjust your dose or recommend an alternative if needed. I often remind my patients that taking medication doesn't mean they can skip lifestyle changes. Think of statins as a support system for the work you're already doing with your diet and exercise. For example, one of my patients, Mr. Roberts, was hesitant to start a statin despite his high cholesterol and family history of heart disease. After discussing his concerns, we agreed on a low dose while he continued his efforts to eat well and stay active. Over time, his cholesterol levels improved dramatically, and he felt reassured knowing he was protecting his heart. Medications are just one piece of the puzzle. By combining them with healthy habits, you can effectively manage your cholesterol and reduce your risk of serious complications. Let's wrap up by reviewing the key steps to creating a heart-healthy lifestyle. 6. Combining all elements. A holistic approach to heart health. Managing cholesterol isn't about one magic solution. It's the combination of diet, exercise, lifestyle changes, and, when needed, medications that creates lasting results. Each element works together like pieces of a puzzle. A heart-healthy diet reduces bad cholesterol and nourishes your body. Exercise improves circulation, strengthens your heart, and raises good cholesterol. Lifestyle changes, like managing stress and quitting smoking, add further protection to your arteries and overall well-being. I've seen countless seniors thrive with this holistic approach. One of my patients, Mrs. Johnson, in her late 60s, started small by walking 15 minutes a day and swapping her usual breakfast for oatmeal and berries. Over 6 months, she lost 10 pounds, reduced her cholesterol levels, and gained more energy than she'd felt in years. She said, "It's the little changes that made the biggest difference." You don't have to do this alone. There are apps like MyFitnessPal to track your meals and exercise, local support groups to connect with others, and even Medicare wellness programs that offer free or low-cost health resources. Your heart health is in your hands, and every positive step matters. By embracing this holistic approach, you're not just lowering cholesterol, you're creating a vibrant and active life. Managing cholesterol isn't about giving up the things you love. It's about making smart, informed choices to protect your heart and enhance your quality of life. By including heart-healthy foods, staying active, and making simple lifestyle adjustments, you can greatly reduce your risk of heart disease and strokes. These small but consistent changes add up over time, especially for seniors. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. Your doctor is there to guide you every step of the way. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more heart health tips. Together, let's prioritize your well-being.